Welcome,
everybody,
everybody.
to session 64.5. This is finally the solo session for Logan. I have been somewhat trying to make it a thing where I have a solo session for every single character, maybe just player. I don't know what to do about Nate yet. But, yeah, well, so, without much of a recap, because last session was session 64, which Logan was not a part of.
Where was I? Oh, I was doing something. Oh,
You got, so session
Wedding.
63. Oh yeah, you were at a wedding.
at a wedding.
Yeah. But session 63, it was, he got a text from his mom saying, it's ringing. And so they were like, oh crap. They got someone to teleport them to Telflom, and then they ran into her meeting and were like, what's going on? And didn't want to tell her that the bell notifies or rings when there's a fiend nearby, but only if you don't know what the bell does. So they can't tell his mom what it does, otherwise she won't know when there's a fiend nearby. So they ran back, and the person that they believe is a fiend is like, they're like, she's probably all right. She just seems like an intern. No issues there. But Marth needed some time to talk with Amelia, the fiend. And so he he distracted Nero's mother by throwing Nero under the bus and saying he went to the astral plane, he went to all the other planes in the elemental planes, and she did not like that because she told him not to go to anywhere besides the plane of air, and he went to so many others since then.
Can a man not have hobbies? Is that what I'm hearing?
So she started just yelling at him a whole bunch, and then they rested there. They kind of talked things out, and she's like open to it, but she just really doesn't want Nero to die while on another plane of existence.
Valid.
I mean, in general, doesn't want you to die either way, but the planes of existences are just chaotic. So then they rested there in Telflom, and then Nero had to stay behind in Telflom because his mom wanted him to spend some time around the house, clean up some things, make do with his disobeying her, basically. And so Nero was like, all right, guys, see you. I'll teleport when I get the chance. And so, with this solo session, your mother just comes up to you and just says, well, you know the routine. This time you'll be cleaning out my office and reorganizing my library. So, hands you a bunch of cleaning supplies. Have fun. Have I ever showed you the add-on library in my office?
I don't think so. Don't recall.
She brings you to the room and just like pulls a book on a bookshelf, and it opens up to this other like hidden kind of library in her office. So she's like, well,
So this is where the budget for everything kind of goes to, huh?
this is not that big of a room.
No, but that mechanical door.
2 hinges.
2 hinges cost a lot, mother.
Have you had to shop for yourself lately?
Yes?
They cost like a couple copper. These ones are probably silver, but
I'd expect no less.
well, get to it. I expect you at dinner every day. I don't think this will take more than a couple days.
Better not. I've got things to do. You know how it goes. Emperoring and all.
And she walks away. And we're gonna do the joke. Make sleight of hand checks to clean.
Oh, nice. All right, first one is a good old 8.
8. Ooh, you added dust to this room. No. No, but well, yeah, I guess that takes you a little extra time because you're still very bad at cleaning things.
I can clean poop really well, but I can't clean anything else.
Can clean dragon poop
Very
well.
Sure can.
But not dust in a library.
Could she clean me like a pile of dragon poop?
So, the hours go by, and eventually it is dinner time that night, and so you gather with. It's just a table set for you, your mother, and Elena. You're all sitting there, and Exilia is just. How much have you gotten done today?
I got a good amount done, I think. A good amount for what I was able to accomplish. Definitely did a good job, I think.
I get a deception check.
Of course. 18.
18. Oh, I think you beat her. I don't know where she has. Yeah, you beat her.
Definitely a good amount for what I got accomplished, I think. It's
All right. Elena, anything fun happened with your tutor today? She's...
Eh. Come on, Elena. Something had to have happened today.
There's nothing going on. She's still an old hag. Elena!
Oh, there we go.
And mostly silence throughout that whole dinner, but I guess some general small talk that Exilia chats with you about. Just, I guess, catching up a little bit about your adventures and how things are going around the building. And Helena gets excused first, and then you can get back to cleaning for the rest of the night before the next day. And this only goes on for mostly, I guess, that day as well. You guys have dinner that night. And then it's Sunday where you all go to like a church service for for Agma, and then have lunch together. But then you're back to cleaning, and while you're cleaning and reorganizing all these books, you hear some footsteps enter into the room, and someone sit down on like one of the shelves. You see Elena just sitting there with a book.
Hello.
None of my friends are available today, so I'm just hanging out here. Want to watch you have to clean mom stuff.
I enjoy the company. What are you reading?
I'm just doodling.
What you doodling?
Get back to work.
I think I want to see what you're doodling.
No, get back to work. I'm here to watch you work.
All right. I'll get back to work, but keep like glancing to see if she's actually doodling.
Just kind of.
Just like between cleans.
She keeps kind of trying to hide whatever she's doodling. Make another sleight of hand check while you're at it. Let's see if you do much better today.
5. I can't clean, but I can lie really well.
I guess we'll have one each day. So that one was for yesterday's work, and then now today.
Ooh, that's a little better. 6.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I rolled a 3 and then a 4.
Jeez. So, actually, 2 things I forgot to mention, which aren't really important to you because it was more just you were the messenger.
Oh, okay.
You got a couple texts from Mr. Wanifer and Jake Broadforge from Blinkogo.
Oh, okay.
You got texts from both of them, and then you had to just relay the messages. It was Mr. Wanifer had some information about maybe another Orslin gem somewhere, and then Jake Broadforge wanted some protection, and he trusts you guys to do that. So he contacted you, and you're like, I'll relay the
Forward.
message. Basically, yeah, just forwarded it. And then, as you're cleaning, you hear a knock at the door.
I go open it.
You see a guard. He says, "My lord,
Hello, sir.
there is a Sir Willendon here to speak with you. Shall I let him in?"
Yes, let him on in.
A few moments go by, and Willendon enters in, and he says, "Ah, I see you're still here.
Yes, sir. Doing some manual labor for once.
I heard you were grounded."
I don't know who told you that, but I'm here by choice.
Sure. Well, I'm here because your companions recently visited me,
Oh, good.
informed me about the update with Hans.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, hello.
This is Elena. This is my sister.
He goes to shake her hand, and she just,
You can shake his hand. It's okay. He's a very good man.
it's alright. And then he just, like, appears this little, like, lollipop. Well, our conversations brought up some interesting information, and some questions started spiraling.
Okay. Fair enough.
We're not entirely sure that Hunt is a fiend, or even, well, we're not quite sure what Hunt is, but we don't believe he's a fiend.
He was in my head, so he's has thought ability at least.
Well, there are fiends that can do that, so it wasn't far off from our predictions. And Marth had the idea that Hunt might be the deity that Tunerith is built upon. That six-armed deity that the Githyanki live on. He was thinking maybe it could be a connection there, seeing as how the Gith are connected to this somehow.
That gives me an idea. Anyway.
What idea?
Nothing. It's not important.
Anything Hunt related is pretty important.
Just something to do with my downtime. Did they share with you the map and everything that I found?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and my goodness, it,
Was detailed.
yeah, shockingly detailed.
Concerningly detailed, I'd say.
Exactly. Well, I've been doing a bit of poking around looking for the origins of Tunerith, and my investigations brought me to here. There is a book here, governmentally owned, that could prove very useful. It might not either, but seeing as how you're still in town, I figured I might come stop by, see how your grounding is going, and see if there's any sort of help you could give me.
Yeah, by all means, please take a look. This is my mother's library, but what's another day for being grounded, you know? Go ahead, take a look and see if it's in here.
Mind having me look? It's called the Heretic's Memory of the Hollow Flame.
I'll take a look with you.
And you guys start looking through. Make an investigation check.
So it wouldn't be perception. 12.
12. Fantastic.
So if that were perception, that'd be a 19.
Really? Wow.
Or 18, sorry.
That's a big difference.
18.
Well, neither of you are seeing it at first glance. He's like, do you think it's in another location, or should we? I can probably keep looking. I don't.
Yeah, it could be in another. We have another library down, whatever one we have.
I'm
The
gonna
other one.
take another closer look. This time I'll step back and just look.
I'll join you.
Perception this time.
Oh, perception this time?
Yeah.
17.
17. Nice. Ironically, backing away helps you see the books a little better. But you do see a book that looks like, it says the Heretic's book on, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
The Heretic's Memory of the Hollow Flame.
Right here.
He grabs it, flips it open to kind of one of the desks in this room. Don't mind me. He kind of scoots over to the side of where Elena is. And you guys start flipping through it together. As you're trying to read through it, it seems like it's all a bunch of information about like it starts to have some information about the god of Tunerith, well, the god of the Gith after Vlaakith. And so as you're kind of flipping through, reading through a little bit, you hear the bells chiming. These are the bells that indicate some sort of emergency, where it means all citizens must get inside until further notice, basically.
Well, that's a problem.
You hear a bit of commotion outside.
I'm gonna pause this right now. I'm gonna look out the window.
He just grabs a book, walks over to the window. You guys can see, not too far off, but you see flames bursting down onto some buildings as you see this large red dragon flying around. And then your door just gets kicked open. You see these 3 Gith standing there. And they seem to be like glowing this like, almost like a hologram on their hand. And they're just like looking at it and Shakathzai.
I am the Hall Man.
Tlak Mavir.
Yo, no, speako.
Zarvek Shalti. Dravak Nakar Zathun.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well.
Willinan looks at you and he's like, I don't speak Gith either. Vakresh Dorai Zath.
What?
Kind of looks towards the other Gith there that looks in better armor. Sholti. He starts kind of gesturing towards Willendan, who he's holding.
Book.
Sholti.
Book.
And was like, no. Starts trying to put it in his bag.
We need the book.
One of the Gith casts a spell on the book, trying to grab hold of it. And Willendan casts Counterspell. And I would like you to roll initiative. Yes, you need the... You can get up. Alright, 21. So, well, of course, you get the highest initiative. So, you are the first to act. You are right about probably like here with Willendan. Right here, and three Gith.
Where's Elena?
Yeah, Elena is in the room over there.
Well, with my time to act, I'm going to close the door and tell Elena to stay here. So, where's the switch?
It's not really a switch because there's nothing mechanical about it. It's just you just grab it and slide it like a regular door, but it's a little
Stay
heavier.
here. We're gonna be safe. It's okay. I'll shut that door. Is that an action?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a hefty door and you're kind of like trying to latch it so it stays shut.
Okay. And then for the bonus action, I'm gonna cast Divine Favor.
All right.
So for the next minute, I do an extra D4 radiant damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. It is Gith number 1's turn. They are going to rush over here. 15, 20, 25.
As they enter my spot, I'm gonna
They
hit
do. Well, yeah, they do, because they enter like 10 feet, but then exit 10 feet and don't realize.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah. Actually, parry. Half damage.
Okay. That's 4 radiant. Nope, I lied to you. Sorry. Let me. Eight radiant. Yeah. 8 radiant. No, sorry. 6 radiant. And then 2 additional radiant. So
Okay.
6 total.
6 total damage to him?
Yeah.
Okay. He hops over to Willendon, tries to grab hold of tries to grab the book out of the bag. So this will be a opposed, I guess athletics check. Oof. Willendon sucks at athletics. So that Gith grabs the book and Willendon tries to grab hold of his arm but just slips narrowly out of it. The Gith holds the book. I don't know what he says. He says something
In their language.
in their language. 10, 15. Scoots over there. And then he's just going to slash at you. Does a 14, 21, and 11 hit you?
21 hits.
Okay. That is 8 slashing and 15 psychic. And then it is Willendon's turn, as he is going to he's gonna cast banishment on the actually on
You should grab the book and then catch finish.
that's a good point, because it would banish the book too, not just
Yep.
yeah. Instead, he's going to he's gonna power word stun, just paralyze that one, and then just, well, I guess bonus action, try to grab the book, because it's like he doesn't have that much strength to try to hold on to it. I guess it would be a flat number, and then Willendon's athletics is plenty. He just grabs the book. We gotta get this book safe somewhere.
Get out of here. I can handle the rest.
I don't think you can.
Okay.
Have you faced Gith before?
Yes. I 1v1 and I lost.
Then what do you mean, get out of here? No, I'm sticking with you.
My guard should be here soon, I hope.
He looks out the window. They might not.
Oh, that's right. Well, put the book somewhere and let's kill him.
At this point, you hear a loud, like, steps almost, and then a thud on the door that you just shut. Just like a
Oh, was she knocking?
sounds like a hefty knock. I mean, maybe she just went head first into the. I don't know. It was a hefty knock.
Is it my turn? No, it's my turn.
It is.
So that should be the yellow guy's turn.
Yes, it's the other guy's turn. He is going to attempt to. He's going to cast a spell as well, summoning this large spectral fist. And it is going to try to grab the book from Willendon as well. Yeah. It makes a strength check. Oh, a 22 versus Willendon's.
Hold on, let me get the nat 20.
Oh, a 22 as well.
Oh,
I think that means Willendon succeeds because
you're the DM.
he's making the DC.
Oh, he's making the check.
He's
Yeah,
making
said
the
it in
DC.
the DC.
He's getting the save, basically. So he just narrowly Willendon's like, no, go! It's my book! And then it is now your turn.
Well, I guess is it going to be an action to open the door again?
I'll say no, not this time.
Okay, I'll open the door.
You can fully just like kick the door open, and you see this large, like robot, basically, just standing there with a shield. Looks towards the GIF.
Get him.
And you still have a turn.
Do I see Elena in there?
She is still perfectly fine in there.
Alright, I'll leave the door open this time. Still offender, we get him. Remind me, if they're stunned, is it at advantage?
Stunned is they're incapacitated, and then they automatically fail strength and dex saves, and you have advantage. Yes.
Not auto crit.
Not auto crit. No.
Since I'm 10 feet from him, I'm gonna swing twice on that guy.
Okay.
Whew, baby. Nice. Not 20 on one of them. So one of those crits.
Okay.
The other one is a 22 to hit. Parry?
Yes, but he's gonna parry. Yeah.
Well, beforehand I'd cast Hex. Oops.
Sure.
Alright, sick.
This is what the Guardian thing looks like.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also second level smite this man. So bear with me as I get out more d8s. Are they undead?
Nope.
Alright. 22 radiant.
22 radiant.
Oh, I lied. 22. First part, 22
Yep.
radiant.
Yep.
4 necrotic. And then additional 8, 16. 39.
An additional
44 radiant.
Shoot, Drew's not here. He can't correct your math. For me.
It's hard. Okay, and then for the second attack, it all has to be halved.
Yes.
That's also really good. Even halved, so it's gonna be 10, 11, 6, 10, 10 radiant, 2 necrotic.
Okay. He's looking pretty beaten up.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then it is the other two's turn. The one right next to Willendon is going to yet again try to grab hold of
The one who's Pyro stunned.
He is stunned. Thank you. I did forget about that. And I don't think there's a save at the end of the turn because it's power word.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. It is stunned. Otherwise, stunned target can make a con save at the end of each of its turns. Okay. So it can make a save. that one.
Nice.
Okay then. The one that's next to you is going to...
Wait. He parried it when he was stunned?
That one wasn't stunned.
I was attacking the guy who's stunned.
You were?
Yeah.
I was counting it on the
Oh.
number 2.
Oh, that's fine. You can count on number 2 then. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't... Yeah.
That's fine.
You said 10 feet and I didn't register it till now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
As long as one of them gets damaged.
Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah. He's just gonna... what should he do? He is going to Misty Step over here, and he pulls his sword onto the neck of Elena, and just he yells out, Sethek Shalti Zerak Vak Shan Disk Nakalnacht.
I don't know what you're saying. Do you speak common? Undercommon? Celestial?
Sethek Zef Zerak
I don't know what you want.
Vak Shan Disk Nakalnak.
Elena, do you speak Gith?
No.
You're fine. He's not going to hurt you. Don't move. You're okay. You're fine. Trust me. You're fine.
Willendon is going to Willendon is kind of in a struggle for the book right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Elena's fine. He's not going to hurt her.
He's not going to hurt her.
He's not going to hurt her.
Willendon is going to let go of the book. Go 5, 10, 15, 20. Just barely can kind of see over there. He's going to cast Banishment on the one over there.
Okay.
So a Charisma save. Oh, this better work. Oh, Willendon has a 19 save. And they got a 19. Yes, silvery barbs. That would be real handy, wouldn't it? Oh, shoot. Oh. Yes, silvery barbs.
Who'd you give the advantage to?
Probably you.
Let's go.
Silvery barbs makes it a 14, which he disappears, is banished.
Thanks, Wooly.
And Powered Stun is not concentration, so he can stun one and banish the other, and then he's going to. There's the big beacon. That's holding onto the book right now.
Oh, okay.
He's going to Misty Step back, grab onto the book. He says, "A little help here."
Oh, of course, sir.
The Sentinel is going to push past you.
That's fine. I didn't let him. I'd just let him go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And just says, "Halt, you are not allowed back here.
Hit him. Attack.
Stand down."
Attack. Get him.
And it just says, "Stand down."
Hey Siri. Get him.
Siri, get it.
Okay, Google.
This Gith is going to bonus action, going to use the Bigby hand to try to yank the book out of his hands again. So that is a... Oh wait, I think it's just a DC actually, it's not a roll. Willendon has to make yet another, it's a, I guess, strength save because he's trying to hold on to it. Oh, actually, that is exactly enough.
Again, twice now. Look at Willie go.
Yeah, wow. I think every save it has been every save I've rolled has basically been the exact number. So it's shocking. But bonus action's trying to pull it, and Willie's like, "No, this is mine. You cannot have it." Go tell Hump to shove it up his butt. I guess it is going to bonus action teleport over here. He's going to slash into Wollendon.
Was he using the hand, not an action?
No, it's a bonus action.
So how did he bonus action teleport?
I guess that's the point. I forgot about that. So he will.
Drew's not gonna keep you in check. You know,
I know.
You know I will.
Yeah.
I've learned.
Yeah, I was trying. It was because Drew is not here that I'm doing it.
He can slash into my fentanyl.
Yeah, I know, but he's not gonna. He's still gonna get over there. It's just a matter of how.
Moving.
Yeah, it's a matter of if he wants to just take the opportunity attacks or, yeah. I guess, yeah, he will just go to take the opportunity attack.
Well, let's hope he breaks concentration.
Yeah?
Another nat 20, bro.
Okay.
This kid is, he's cooked.
the robot actually doesn't use an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna also second level smite this one.
Stand down! As it turns, watching the Gith run towards Wollendon. Last warning. Con save. Alright, I know how much damage you have to do to make him lose concentration.
How much is that?
I'm not gonna tell you till you get to it. Let's see.
46 radiant damage. 6 necrotic.
46 radiant and 6 necrotic, so 52 total. That is significantly more than 28.
Oh, okay.
He would have had to get. That was what, 52? He would have had to get 26. That's the math.
That was save?
He would have had to get a 26 save. That is crazy. So, Bigby's hand dissipates. But he makes a. He slashes into Wollendon, a nat 20 and a 21. And Wollendon does not have any reaction for shield or anything, so. That is. $67 on just the first slash, which was the crit. Which means Wollendon needs a 34 con save to keep the banishment up. I don't even think it's possible.
Not even with a nat 20?
I mean, nat 20 would work, but yeah. It was a nat 20. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Which made it a 25, but it still works.
Let's go, Wooly.
Holy cow. And then the second attack is a total of 31 damage, which means a DC of 15. And he got a 22.
Let's go, Wooly Wooly.
My gosh.
Clutching it up, the home team.
I truly thought that was... She was...
I was here like, well, my turn's next. So I know what I gotta go do.
Sheesh. Wollendon looks insanely hurt, though.
Yep, I'm sure he does.
There's always a 5% chance.
There's always
What can I say?
How hurt does the other guy look?
The
one I just attacked, the yellow guy.
That one you didn't attack, because I got it wrong.
No, the one I did 50 some damage on.
Oh, the one that just walked by.
Yeah.
Yes. He looks like a couple cuts.
Really?
Yeah.
He's the strongest.
I mean, he's definitely been hurt, but Wollondon is going to then... Oh wait, it's not Wollondon's turn.
My turn, I think.
Yeah, no, it's not at all Wollondon's turn. But the Githyanki does that, and yeah, that's his turn. Yeah.
Well.
So it is your turn now.
It's because I'm still a problem.
So there's a stunned one, a banished one, and then him.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna vortex work Elena.
Ah, okay.
Um.
To where the door is wide open.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
know
they
if there's
burst it
I
open.
don't know if there's anybody else out there, so.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna-
can where you can see, you don't see anyone. You can hear things outside, but
Out here or out here?
out here, both. You're gonna hear a lot of movement in here, seeming like sounds like your guards are probably running to something,
Okay.
and then
Well, I want to say, Elena, I'm gonna teleport you out of here. Run.
okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna action search.
Okay.
Swing twice on this bad boy.
Okay. Are you serious? What?
That's 3 in a row. hate to say it, so that's.
I've been rolling a lot too.
I would have advantage, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is the first attack.
Oh my gosh.
Again, gonna use my last
Jeez.
smite slot.
Okay.
So I roll this one, and 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 this one. Ooh, that was low. Okay, and then I roll all these. That was low too. So for the first attack, it's gonna be good old solid 9 necrotic.
9
Hold on.
necrotic.
I'm just gonna pull the calculator for this one. $53 radiant. And then for my next trick, that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Parry half damage.
Three, 5 radiant, 3 necrotic.
Is that halved or no?
That's already halved. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's my turn.
5 radiant, 3 necrotic. Okay, at the end of your turn, that Gith is going to make a legendary action. I guess swing his greatsword down at Wollondon. A 14 to hit does not hit.
Oh, good. Okay.
And now it is both of the other Githyanki's turns that are in other planes of existence and stunned right there. So the con save one got a 24. Should Wollondon use silver barbs here or not? It is the stunned one. Yeah,
The stunned one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he had a turn since last, I think, right?
You roll it has, yes. I can't make that choice for him. This is extremely awkward. I wanted to avoid this, but I do have to go now.
Oh my gosh.
So go ahead and do his turn.
Well, hello everyone. It is just me now. This is the most solo session you can get. It is just... Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna be listening to your P stream or whatever you're doing in there.
You want to?
Nah, no thanks. I'm good. I'll just continue the combat. This one is making a charisma save. A 15. He's still stuck, banished on another plane of existence, but the other one is no longer stunned.
Okay.
Okay, haven't decided on what Willendon's doing.
Nice.
I guess. No, that's stupid too. He'll just. I guess he's just gonna try to rip it out of his hands.
Out of whose hands?
Well, because they're both. Well, no, I guess no.
Bigby's gone.
He has the whole book.
Yeah, he has the book. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the other gift that was gonna try to take it from him, and he hasn't had that chance yet. So instead, he's going to cast. He doesn't have shocking grasp or anything. I guess magic missile. 16 force damage to that gift. And then he's going to bonus action 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Nero, come on!
Yes, sir.
The Sentinel is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. He will attack the one that's, I guess, on his way towards you.
So the one that was stunned?
Yes, because it's no
The one
longer
who's very...
stunned.
Yeah, okay.
Nat 1,
Nice.
Nat 20.
Oh, good.
The 2 slam attacks. That is 29 bludgeoning damage to him. Just punching him into the ground. And then the one next to his turn, which right before his turn, he's going to use legendary action to command ally. He's going to command the one right there to make an attack roll using its reaction. And then on his turn, oh, nat 1, never mind. His turn, Misty Step, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's going to try to grab hold of the book.
Did Willendon not put it in like a bag or something?
At this point, no. At this point, he's just, it's chaotic, and trying to open up a bag, open it up, shove it in, rather than just sprint is,
Fair enough.
I don't know, yeah. I also didn't think of it till you said it, so.
Okay. Good retcon. It works.
He is going to yell out a mass suggestion to both you and Willendon. And he might be able to choose the robot. You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or 2 and magically influence up to 12 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. You can, if you can't be charmed, then you're immune to this, but I don't think any of you are. So, make a wisdom saving throw.
I was cocked. I'm gonna choose to succeed.
Okay. Oh, Willendon got an 11.
That's what I got. I chose to succeed.
Well, the sentence or 2 is drop what you are holding and stand still. Actually, do you need to know what...
I think you need to be specific.
Wait, no, I know, but I gotta see if you have to understand the language.
Oh.
Because that might matter. Oh. You have to be able to understand them.
Oh.
So never mind, he doesn't cast that.
So
yet.
then I don't choose to succeed.
Yeah, that's true. All that's retcon. Darn. Dang. Okay, well. That's funny.
Perfect.
Yeah. He's instead going to cast Telemachus. Telekinesis. Telemachus. He's gonna try to yoink it from Willendon's hands because he's not that strong either. Woolindon fails, so the telekinesis grabs hold of the book yet again. Which also, if it was in his pouch, it still also would have been grabbed, so either way. And then he's going to, I guess, back away. 5, 10,
Opportunity attack.
15. Yep. But Woolindon doesn't have a single... Oh wait, he also doesn't have like Warcaster, I don't think. So he literally just has to use a dagger. Oh my.
Go, Willie, go.
Mages, 2 nat 1s. So if he had advantage, it'd be a nat 1.
Nice, good job, well done.
Yeah. It is now your turn. And the Gith is just holding on to it, speaking to the other Gith right there.
10. I'm gonna hit this one.
Yep.
Booming Blade.
Okay.
It's a 14 hit. Not Booming Blade. Does a 20 hit.
Not with parrying.
Well, does this have damage?
No, it doesn't even hit.
Oh, you said not with parrying?
Yeah, no, not.
Oh, he's not parrying. Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
that's my mistake.
No, he's parrying, and so it doesn't hit. You said, does this hit? I said, not with parrying, which is what he's doing.
Well...
He has his sword in his hand, so mechanically this works, but I think narratively it's funnier if he's just parrying with the book. You're like trying to stab into him.
He's parrying my glaive with the book?
Yeah. Just kind of smacks your glaive on the back end of it.
Well, we're in a pickle. I still have a bonus action to use. What can I do? Have them both make... I haven't used this before. Have them both make a wisdom save.
You have the action economy?
Channel Divinity.
Is it a bonus action?
Sure is.
Okay. Both a wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Okay. 18 and 12.
Who got the 12?
The other one. But
Gosh damn.
no, the big boy.
The one with the book?
Yes, but
Oh.
he is legendary resistance.
Dang it, okay. Because I would have made it so they can't move more than 30 feet from me.
Ah. I see. Where else?
Unfortunate. Just as I say, just as a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet must make a wisdom save, or else it can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from you. There's nowhere else. It just can't do it.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. And then it is the one's turn next to you.
Kill him, big boy.
He is going to grab onto the other Githyanki and cast Plane Shift.
Oh.
But Woolindon is going to upcast Counterspell to 7th level to counterspell that guy's Plane Shift.
Good.
No, you're staying here. That's our book. And then the other Githyanki that's still banished, charisma save. A 21. He is finally back.
I like to think he's back in the same position, like, ha!
Yep. He's still got his sword out, holding where she was, but he's like... actually, let me see if I can decode a sentence for him to say.
Sounds
he
good.
just yells out, Kalat!
Lot. Maybe we're gonna leave him behind too.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh,
good.
it is Woolindon's turn now.
Oh, good.
Oh, perfect. What is he gonna do though?
I can take a fireball.
I don't have fireball.
All right. I was just putting it out there.
He is going to... I guess he can cast Blight
Oh,
on the one holding it. DC 19 con save. 26. So half damage is 13 necrotic damage. Although, he still has to make a con save for maintaining concentration on telekinesis, I guess, which he succeeds. So Willendon then walks over. 20. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's there.
He's here.
The Sentinel is going to...
Get him.
You watch him like slam his shield down and use a warp reflection ability on the one holding the book. So he has to make a wisdom save. 18, which is more than 15. He takes half damage, so he takes 11 psychic damage, so 5 psychic damage.
Nice.
Well, that sucks. Why did that Sentinel only get to do that?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright, well, it's... darn. It's that Githyanki's turn now, and he is going to also use Plane Shift. And Willendon's turn has come up. So
Counter spell.
he has another counter spell. But, ooh, I kind of want to leave this up to you. Should he roll to counterspell it, or upcast all the way to 9th, and not be able to use his 9th level spell slots for anything else that might be needed in this fight?
They're trying to get away, so I think they're... How close to dead do these two look?
They both, well, the one guy that was stunned doesn't look too bad, got a couple bumps and bruises, but the other one the one holding the book, looks very, very hurt.
I say he just do it. Just go 9.
He just counterspells.
I say go 9.
Level 9. He just sucks the energy from the spell, and the Gith just... And it is now your turn.
Alright, Booming Blade that one again. Please hit this time. That's a 22 to hit.
The
yellow one.
The yellow one. He's going to parry with the book again. Makes it a 23, so it doesn't hit.
Oh, it doesn't hit. Well, other one is a less than that to hit, so that's so unfortunate.
Well, his armor class isn't 23. What was it?
I'm aware.
Oh, it was really low.
Yeah. Both of those were really low, so I do nothing! Unfortunate. It was so bad that the dice are going back in the bag.
Wow, that bad. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He runs over here, grabs hold of the... grabs hold of that colored Githyanki.
Here he goes.
And he plane shifts.
Yeah, it's some bull. They all have plane shift.
They all have one use. And so every single one of them used it.
Wait, he came into my direction? Is he within 10 feet of me?
Is he?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I want to kill him anyway. I'll still tag him on the way go.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit anyway.
Really? Alright. Well.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and then it's the other one's turn, the only one that's left. Oh wait, no, they can teleport all of them. Because they're all in a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Can I grab on and plane shift? No, I don't want to do that.
You sure?
Well, let me see if I have...
I don't think you can.
So, does the Nightingale allow me to bonus action teleport from... Oh, as long as I'm the same plane of existence.
I was waiting for you to read that.
Dang it!
Well, I mean, technically, it does. I mean, plane shift does say you and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle are transported to a different plane of existence. Does it not? It doesn't state whether you can.
Uh-oh.
I think you can technically go with them.
I don't have a way back.
You don't.
That's just, do I know if Wolandon knows plane shift?
That's a high level spell.
Yep.
And he just used the last of his high level spells.
Well, he has, is it 9th level spell?
That's what he used 9, 8,
No, I mean, is
7.
plane shift a 9th level spell?
7th.
So he has 9th level.
And he's used 7th, 8th, and 9th level spell slots because of, that's why I was asking, does he use 9 to counterspell it or not?
Well,
Big question.
this is a problem.
I don't know which one I prefer you to do because you're gonna be missing for a little bit if you do.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time,
I'm well aware.
you could get the book back.
We read the book. We know what's in the book, right? How long did we have?
You
the
did
book
not
for?
read it that much. You got through a couple pages skimming through it before this all happened.
How important is this book? That's my question.
Willendon said it could be useful, could be not. He doesn't know, but he's hoping it has some information.
I'm gonna not plane shift with him.
You're not?
As fun as it sounds to go back there and have another solo session.
You would literally have to have another solo session.
Trying to get me
if
back. That's too big of a risk. And
Is that your final
Nero's
answer?
not that dumb. Yes, final answer, not grabbing on.
Okay.
As fun as that sounds, as much as I want to do it.
I truly am in such turmoil, like what I would prefer you to do, because that just...
That'd be a fun storyline.
Yeah, they're both really
Yeah,
difficult.
he's back in the closet, but this time you have to go get him out. like you have to go
You have to physically go get him now.
physically. Yeah, I mean, I do have my friend over there I'm sure would be more than willing to help me, but that's 2 people against all of Tunera. The whole man plot would be so good. Oh
Old man is back.
no! No, I want to so bad. I can't.
Final answer. Are you teleporting with them, or are you staying
Oh, do I go with the plot?
in this plane of existence?
Can I grab him and Wolandon at the same time?
No. Wolandon is very close.
If Wolandon comes with me, I'm going. But
You could yell towards him and say, "Grab them," and it would be up to a persuasion check. And I think just to stir the pot a little bit more, I would roll the persuasion check. So you would not know whether you persuaded him or not.
I'm confident.
You would have to grab hold or not. Like, if you don't persuade him, he's not coming. But you would still end up going because you don't know if your persuasion worked or not.
All right, I'm grabbing on, telling him to come hold. What's the DC for the persuasion check? What would it have to be?
It's I guess I don't
That's
know,
the big
'cause
question.
It's not.
You have to figure out the DC.
Yeah, I really should have a number in mind before I roll. What? Maybe before I know your number even.
Yep. I wouldn't tell you even if you asked. Not until you roll that die. I'm going either way, Silas. I decided.
Oh,
I decided the plot. It's for you guys.
Okay. So the DC. This is Wolandon.
Yep.
He has
How bad does he want this book?
he has ways to get out of here,
Yep.
but the book is not a guarantee either.
Nope.
He has ways of getting both of you out of there, really. But his spell slots. He doesn't have any of the spell slots to guarantee you guys to be fine for the, meantime, basically.
As long as we can just we can survive a while. As long as we're just yeah.
think straightforward with you saying like, grab hold, I'm grabbing, I'm going with the. It's gonna be just DC 15, a standard.
Okay.
That's actually just that's moderate. I'll say 16.
I like those odds.
Just slightly higher. I know you probably have a pretty decent. What's your modifier? It's a DC 16.
+9.
+9.
So.
Okay.
Has to roll a 6.
I guess you can roll this because you'll be going either way. So,
Okay.
you can roll.
Oh, I don't like this.
+9. I want a 1.
Oh my gosh!
A nat 1.
Wow! Ooh! The plot thickens. He goes, what? As I'm teleporting.
You guys all disappear as Wollendon didn't even have a chance to understand what you said. You stuttered amongst all the words you said to him.
Curious, if I rolled it in my tray, what would that have been? Cock? 13.
Oh my gosh. You would have had plenty.
Ooh. Well, the plot thickens. Well. Huh.
Well.
What a way to go.
We would have been able to resolve this entire portion if Wollendon was there.
Yep.
Because he could have gotten you guys both back.
Yep. Huh. Did I choose to succeed? I don't know that's how that works.
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think as written that would, I don't know.
I don't think so, because you were willing it happened and then you realized what happened.
Yeah. I have something in here, I think. Oh, nope, never mind. Attack roll. Because I have the clockwork amulet that allows me to forego an attack roll. You get a 10 on the die. It's only attack roll.
That could have been handy.
Oh well,
Well, turns out you have yet again been banished to a closet.
my mom's gonna kill me. Well,
I think that I think that's where we gotta. I guess that's where we gotta leave that session.
I think so.
Mean,
yeah. So I'll make a character for tomorrow.
All right. Well. Thanks for watching. That turned out significantly different than planned. And so, that is the joy of this game.
It sure is.
Nero has willingly this time gone back to his safe and cuddly closet that is not at all safe in the slightest. With a group of people that are attempting to kind of kill him, and there's a language barrier.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
See you next time.
I will see you next time.
In 2 days.
Nero?
In 2 days, session 65? 6? 65. 65 comes out. So, go watch that to see the continuation of how they resolve this problem. See you next time.